Hi, Aqua Roomers. Time for a picture story. So, the book we're reading today is a classic, and that means the book, the story, has been around a long time, and people love it today as much as they did a long time ago. It's really good. Big Red Barn, and the author is Margaret Wise Brown. You know, Goodnight Moon, that we do every single day. She also wrote Big Red Barn. She wrote both. That's pretty cool. So, and I love to do this. Sometimes we like to open the jacket, and the back and the front become one. Look at all of these animals. Such a good story. Ooh, and I have something else to show you before we begin. If I take the jacket off, oh, the book is different. Ooh, do you see this? The cornstalk and the pig? You might want to look for that as we go through the story. Okay, so here we go. The Big Red Barn. And I think animals in a barn are great for a week that we're focusing on Earth Day. By the Big Red Barn in the great green field, there was a pink pig who was learning to squeal. There was a great big horse and a very little horse. And on every barn is a weather vane, of course, a golden flying horse. So this is on top of a barn. N, north, S, south. When the wind blows, the horse and the arrow point to the direction. Helps farmers. There was a big pile of hay and a little pile of hay. But in this story, the children are away. Only the animals are here today. The sheep and the donkey, the geese and the goats were making funny noises down in their throats. Lots of rhyming words. An old scarecrow was leaning on his hoe, and a field mouse was born in a field of corn. Oh. Cock-a-doodle-doo! In the barn there was a rooster and a pigeon too, and a big white hen standing on one leg, and under the hen was a quiet egg. There was a bantam rooster and a little bantam hen with a big clutch of eggs. Count them. There are 10. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Moo, moo. There was a big brown cow and a little brown cow. There was an old black cat. Meow, meow. And a tiger tomcat. Yow, yow. And there was a big red dog. Bow wow. With some little puppy dogs, all round and warm. And they all lived together in the Big Red Barn. And they played all day in the grass and in the hay. when the sun went down in the great green field, the big cow lowed, the little pig squealed, the horses stomped in the sweet warm hay, and the little donkey gave one last bray. Can you tell the sun is going down? See the colors in the sky? Oh, now it's getting darker. The hens were sleeping on their nests. Even the roosters took a rest. The little black bats flew away. There they are. Out of the barn at the end of the day. And there they were, all night long, sound asleep in the big red barn. Only the mice were left to play, rustling and squeaking in the hay. Do you see the mice in the hay? Yes. They're at the top of the haystack, right there. While the moon sailed high, in the dark night sky. Yes. Did you like that? A lot of rhyming words. There was counting, all kinds of animals, and maybe even names of animals that weren't familiar to you. Big red barn. I hope you liked the story. I sure did. So until next time, bye boys and girls.